89-87. We still have 12 more minutes to play. Kobe's got his second straight triple-double. And we talked about how the Suns were shooting the lights out in the first half. Well, they cooled off in that third quarter. Only shot 30%, but guess what? They're only down by 2. You know they're due to heat back up, so the Lakers have to continue to play. Good defense, led by number 8, Kobe Bryant.
Suns and Lakers have gotten together twice so far this year. The Suns winning the first game 107-102 on November 19th over in Phoenix. In that game, Kobe Bryant as well with a triple-double. This is his third of the year. Lakers start with Lamar Odom. Got to be very careful with foul trouble, along with Chucky Atkins. Chris Mihm starts on the sideline. Brian Cook on the floor, as is Jermaine Jones for Caron Butler.
And that so often happens with Chris Mihm. You don't see much of him in the fourth quarter.
Atkins pull-up jumper for 3, no. Rebound taken by Stephen Hunter. Amari Stoudemire for the Suns will start also next to his coach, Mike D'Antoni. He has 4 personal fouls in the contest.
With Steve Nash on the bench, the Lakers have to really make some distance.
Atkins to Kobe!
That's the way you want it in transition. You want your point guard, if you can, to be handling it and delivering it. You don't want him on the receiving end because his finish is quite as good as the others.
Lakers strike first in the final period. Long rebound comes to Johnson. Jump ball, hangs on the rim. That long reach corrals the rebound.
Lakers botched one there. Suns had 2 easy opportunities.
Lamar Odom with his 9th rebound to go along with 17 points. Lakers lead it 91-87. The Suns, the second best record in the NBA at 15-3. Atkins open momentarily. Shot clock winding down. Over to Cook. 3-pointer off the back of the arm. Tipped up and in by JJ. Jermaine Jones.
How far did he travel to get there? He was at the 3-point line when Chucky Atkins and Brian Cook was ready to pull the trigger.
The tempo is so much different with Steve Nash on the sideline. All of the Suns want to run, but Leandro Barbosa, no way he can direct it the way Nash does. Ball's on the floor. It went off of Hunter. 5 on the shot clock. Hunter hands off to Marion. Marion floating in the lane. Makes a tough shot. Look at the expression on Rudy T's face.
He gives you that expression, but if you've seen Shawn Marion play, you've seen him make that shot time and time again.
Amari Stoudemire will be in at the next dead ball. Atkins, tough pull-up jumper, no. Jermaine Jones there, Odom there. Look out, and a foul is called. That's going to go on Jermaine Jones as Amari Stoudemire returns. He'll replace Stephen Hunter.
The Lakers in transition themselves thanks to the steal and then the delivery by Chucky and Kobe. Up, and away. And you can hang on to the rim to protect yourself. If you try to let go of that when you fall and hurt yourself, as Jermaine Jones follows up with a little baby tap on his effort on the offensive glass.
Thought that Amari Stoudemire was coming in for Hunter. Instead, D'Antoni sends Quentin Richardson to the sideline, so the Suns playing with about as big a lineup as they can. Marion working against Kobe. Follow-away jumper on the baseline, not close, well defended. Here comes Odom, very good on the dribble. Odom on the dribble to the basket, lays it up and in.
Oh, what a play by Lamar. Did a great job. When you're in transition in the middle, you can sometimes use the bigs as screeners. They run down the middle of the floor, and they don't even allow their own players to play defense. The Suns up with a 20-second timeout. D'Antoni not very happy as the Lakers have opened up their biggest lead of the game. 6.
I just didn't think what I said was anything. I mean, it didn't even cross my mind as it being something to hurt Carl's feelings or anything directed towards Carl. So, but in hindsight, knowing what I know now, yeah, I changed it.
As you know, much in the news the last 24 hours and all too much on talk radio about Kobe Bryant, Karl Malone. The rest of that interview played tonight right after the game on the Southern California Sports Report. Stoudemire on the dribble, pull-up jumper from 6 feet right over the top of the just returned Chris Mihm, who limps into the front court.
That time, Chris Mihm actually gave Amari the shot, but Amari was smart enough to make up the distance off the dribble and took it right into the chest.
Brian Cook, who doesn't hesitate, knocks down another triple.
Good job, but here it is, back in the hands of Amari, and Steve Nash getting the ball to rest toward the bench.
The Lakers on a 26-12 run, Stu, over the last 10 minutes and 10 seconds. And remember, this game was just so much up and down. First 29.5 minutes, Steve Nash and the Suns put up 79 points. In the last 10.5 minutes, they've managed only 12.
Maybe a little bit of fatigue setting in when you try to play fast for 48 minutes. It can set in, especially when you don't go to your bench very deep.
They rarely do. They get all of their production virtually and all of their minutes, which is even more important, out of their first 5. Have not seen much of Casey Jacobson. The Lakers called for a technical foul. Rodney Mott getting an earful from Rudy Tomjanovich.
He's not going to change his call, I don't think. Rudy is saying that Jermaine Jones was close enough to an offensive player to touch him, so that would be maybe actively guarding. But Rodney is saying, I'm not having anything to do with that. Sean Marion shoots and makes the technical foul. You have to be able to touch an offensive player. So Brian Cook, Jermaine Jones, both around Hunter. Were they close enough to touch? The official said one of them wasn't.
And if you're wondering, it is legal now to double team someone without the ball. Stoudemire with it. Head and shoulder, ball's on the floor. Kobe's got to save it in the corner. He brings it on the floor to Tierra Brown.
See, Amari wants to put it on the floor so much. That time he had his head down and just kicked it through.
Tierra Brown on the crossover. Left-handed layup. No, Mim is there. Tips it back to Brown. 8:15 remaining in this one. The Lakers lead it 98-92.
That's a play there where Tierra Brown can get into the middle again. Chris Mims is going to be available for the dunk.
Kobe working on Hunter. Floats one up. It won't stay down. Gets his own rebound. Surveying the floor. Fresh shot clock for the Lakers. Mim wide open. Lays it up and in. And the foul. What a pass.
What a bad play by Stephen Hunter. Beat on the play. There was nothing. He should have just absolutely conceded that ball or that basket, but he put his hand right in the middle of the stomach area of Chris Mims as Kobe throws it. As you see it from above the rim, count it and one as the Lakers try to open up a 9-point advantage. Well, I tell you, this is an exciting game tonight. These two teams have been going up and down.
And if you're enjoying this, remember, you can get tickets to see this Laker team on December 20th, as well as on December 22nd, the game on the 20th against the Memphis Grizzlies, on the 22nd against the New Orleans Hornets. Tickets available.
Yeah, you definitely got to get tickets to see this. This is fun basketball.
Johnson, pull-up jump shot off the stutter step, and he ends a real long drought here in the second half.
He had been in a real drought, as you called it. Now he's got his team to within 7 again, and Kobe with a season-high 13 rebounds, still trying to make it happen.
Kobe working against Johnson, knocked to the floor. Who is it off of? It's ruled off of Joe Johnson. The Lakers will have it, but just 8 seconds on the shot clock.
Oh, lots of time, lots of time. 8 seconds, number 8, that's a lifetime. He's used to having like 2 seconds when he gets it in his hand.
Mentioned Joe Johnson. Really was knocking down shots in the first half. 17 points in the first half. That basket moments ago was just his 5th of the second. Tierra Brown, crossover down low.
Boy, he put a crossover on Steve Nash. I'm surprised Nash has an ACL.
Richardson tries to answer at the other end. Long rebound. Kobe tips it to himself. Here come the Lakers running 4-on-3 to Jermaine Jones. Drop off pass to Brown. And he knocked it. That's a difficult shot right along the baseline for 12 feet.
That little baby jumper is the one that a lot of players don't have in their repertoire anymore. The mid-range game.
Lakers lead it 105-94. Stoudemire pulls his way down inside. Boy, he is such a load to handle down on the block.
Well, that not the last basket, but the crossover that Tierra Brown put on to Steve Nash was something special. Steve says, whoops, he's gone. I mean, gone is right. And then to finish it off with the basket is really nice, as the next basket comes from Tierra on a little drop pass by Jermaine Jones, and he shoots a little baby jumper. Back-to-back baskets by Tierra Brown.
The run for the Lakers continues since trailing 79-72. The run is 33-15 against the highest scoring team in the league. Stoudemire on the dribble, floating jump hook, nice rebound by Cook in traffic.
That time, Chris Mims did a much better job of leveling off Amari Stoudemire, not getting beat off the dribble, going north and south as opposed to east and west.
Now the Lakers want to make the Suns really work at the defensive end. Brown, an illegal screen set by Brian Cook. Is that his 5th personal foul? Yes, it is. Brian Cook now with 5.
Now the decision is for Rudy Tomljanovic with 6 minutes and 17 to play. You got to get him out of the game for a couple of minutes, I would think. But Rudy is really livid about the call itself.
Johnson with it above the three-point line, comes to an open Sean Marion. High for the rebound is Jermaine Jones. He was there as well with Kobe. 6 minutes remaining. The Lakers lead by 11.
And the Suns have cooled off.
They have really cooled off. Nice pass by Kobe inside. Get out of the lane, Chris. Outside to Cook. Pull on the trigger. Two-pointer by Brian Cook.
Why get out of the lane? They haven't called 3 seconds all game, and both teams have camped in the lane.
Well, my count was up to 7. I figured it was about time.
Multiples of 3.
Marion looking at a three-pointer. Oh, he answers for the Phoenix Suns. The Lakers cannot relax. Last night in Phoenix, the Warriors were ahead of the Suns by 10 points until the Suns went on a 21-0 run to blow out the Warriors to close that game. Cook thought about it on the dribble. Cook now playing with 5 fouls, 7 on the shot clock. Inside to Mims. Jump hook comes up well short. No, it did not. It did not, and the officials are right on that. There should just be 1 or 2 seconds on the shot clock. That's a break for the Lakers, even though the shot clock will be, because it'll give them time to talk about it.
Well, I think it's a break more for Phoenix because the Lakers got the offensive rebound and were dribbling it out. If the shot clock would have continued, Jermaine Jones got the rebound. He had his back to the basket, dribbling away from it. That would have been a tough opportunity for them to score.
Yep.
Chris Mims, he has the jump hook. It goes up and it goes a little short, it seemed. Did it graze the rim? From the angle we have on the replay, that angle you couldn't tell, but it was something that the officials are going to look at and then figure out what was on the shot clock. They're going to say it was what, 3?
3 seconds remaining on the shot clock. 5:11 left in the game. Paul Sonella with Stu Lance, Bill McDonald on the sideline. What a game this has been. Absolutely as advertised. Second meeting of the year between the Lakers and Suns. Only the San Antonio Spurs. Oh, Brian Cook almost threw one in. The Spurs were a loser tonight in San Antonio to the Seattle Supersonics. Marion, back-to-back three-pointers for Sean Marion. And the Lakers lead is down to 7, and Rudy T wants to try to slow down the Suns.
Well, that's a good timeout, boy. Very nice timeout as the Lakers see their lead down to 7. 4:57 left to play, and you know what they need? They need a little bit more of Kobe in the air, finishing it off, and also Chris Mims doing his thing. They can get some of that going down the stretch, and the Lakers will beat the Phoenix Suns.
Shot clock violation or near. Let's take another look.
Well, we have the benefit of replay and different angles, and actually the ball did barely, and that's all it has to do though, barely touch the rim.
Kobe down the lane. Very, very difficult call to make at the speed at which these guys play. Nash back on the floor. You knew he'd be back, losing control momentarily, but not for long. Johnson, pull-up jumper.
3 3-pointers in a row for the Suns, and they are within 4. They strike in a hurry.
The Lakers' biggest lead was 13. Kobe now with 19 points, 14 rebounds, 11 assists. Phoenix showing some zone. Shot clock is down to 8. Kobe wants a screen from Mims. He's around it. Pull-up jump shot. Stoudemire lets him go off the back of the iron. And that foul is on Kobe Bryant as Joe Johnson had the long rebound.
And Mr. Momentum has taken off that yellow jersey. He's donning that Phoenix purple right now, and Lakers going to have to somehow convince him to take it off.
You mentioned those 3 threes. The Lakers have not had an answer. It's a 9-0 run. Nash trying to add to that. Is it 4 threes in a row? Off the front of the iron, long rebound taken by Atkins.
Boy, they had a wide open look at a 3.
That's the easiest one of the bunch, Stu. Atkins with it. The Lakers really in need of a basket.
Well, it was the easiest one as far as looks are concerned, but it was the deepest one. The others have come from the corners, which are a little shorter.
Lakers trying to get the ball inside. Good move by Butler. The floater in the lane needs a bounce. No. Stoudemire with the rebound. 3.5 minutes remaining. Nash quickly out of the backcourt. Stoudemire flies through the lane.
Stop here because they missed their last 5 shots.
Stoudemire goes to the basket. Screen and roll from Nash to Stoudemire. 2 free throws coming.
Good foul by Kobe because Amari had, again, got the bounce ready. ready to elevate. When he gets up in the air, you're going to either foul him and get him a three-point play or just give him the deuce. That is one.
Stoudemire misses his first free throw of the night on 8 attempts. An update on the Lakers' upcoming schedule at the Clippers, obviously here at Staples Center on Saturday, versus the Orlando Magic, and then at Seattle. Talk about a surprise. And then at Sacramento next Thursday. And don't forget, tickets available here at Staples Center on December 20th. Memphis, December 22nd, the New Orleans Hornets.
Yeah, there's a few hundred left for both of those games. I'm going to get me about, I don't know, I'll decide. I figured I'd wait and see how many you buy for me, and then I'll know how many I need.
Lots. Christmas coming early. Odom down inside in traffic. The Lakers turn it over. A traveling call.
Well, 3-point lead now as Lamar Odom is saying, I got pushed on that play. And the official just turns his head. Lamar really wanted that call.
The Phoenix Suns have dropped back into his zone the last 4 or 5 possessions, and it's paid off for them. Nash, high arching three-pointer. What a shot by Nash.
And just like that, we've got a 2-minute and 50-second game. We are tied at 107. The Lakers were bouncing along up by double digits, and now they're in an absolute dogfight.
Kobe working around a screen by Mim. Pull-up, jump shot, 18-footer, no. Mim there for the tip, great try, no. Butler battling, he's got the offensive rebound. Where are you going? Has it stripped away down inside. Odom has it stripped. The Lakers getting back defensively. Here comes Nash, past the stop. Offensive foul.
There it is again, in transition. If you can get down there and establish your position outside the restricted area, if Amari doesn't jump over you, he's going to jump into you. This time, he jumps into the chest of Kobe Bryant. Picks up his 5th personal foul. What a finish we've got here. 2:24 to play, and we're tied. Fourth quarter, as you can see, both teams sitting on 107. The Suns over 100 points. That's nothing new, but I'll tell you something what would be new for the Lakers if they were to be able to pull this game out, because when they allow the opposition to score 100 or more this year, they have come up bone dry. They haven't won a game. Obviously, they're looking to change that tonight, but they're going to have to play very well. Very good the last 2.
Stoudemire picked up his 5th personal foul on that charge. Kobe pull-up jumper straight away, almost banked it home. He missed that one badly. Stoudemire with another rebound. Here comes Steve Nash out of the backcourt. Nash now with a dozen to go along with 9 assists and half a dozen rebounds. Johnson, Stoudemire, Stoudemire rolled wide open down the lane. 7 on the shot clock. Marion on the dribble out to Johnson. Johnson finds Quentin Richardson down inside, spins it up. No, he's fouled in the lane on the shot attempt.
Well, that's on Brian Cook. He might as well head to the bench and put on a warm-up, because he won't have to take it off again until the shower. Yep. Brian Cook.
Brian Cook on the night, excuse me, Stu, 16 points on 7 of 17 shooting. It's finished now for the night. Chris Mim will come back on. Quentin Richardson to the free throw line. That free throw up and good on the night. Not a lot shot, particularly by the Lakers. The Suns 13 of 15. The Lakers, Stu, who averaged 29 free throws per game, have been to the line 8 times, making 7.
They get fouled too often shooting them long-range shots. The Lakers taking a long-range shot. They missed it last 8 from the field. Now they find themselves down by a bucket with 1:45 left to play, and the Phoenix Suns have a foul to give.
Team fouls. The Lakers are out of fouls. The Suns, as you mentioned, with only the 1 inside of the last 2 minutes. Nice, dangerous pass. It looked like a good pass to Atkins, but he had to go get it. 5 on the shot clock. The Suns on a 15-0 run. To Atkins to beat the shot clock. On the way, just short. What a rebound by Butler. Lays it in.
That was a big-time pro rebound. Up with both hands strong and bounce back up and put it home.
Tied at 109. Mim comes out to help Stoudemire. The pass was late. Good read by the Lakers.
Was he the read and react? He was open, but Joe Johnson read it late. Turnover.
Kobe with it. The crowd here at Staples Center, 18,997 on their feet. The floater by Kobe, no. Marion with the rebound. Excuse me, that is Quentin Richardson. 45 seconds remaining. Screening roll once again with Stoudemire. He flashes down through the lane. Nash says, come on back here. Nash, drop pass. Stoudemire gets in the lane. He's going to shoot 2 free throws.
What a pass by Steve Nash. Just a beautiful little bounce into the middle. Just a nice look. And Amar'e with those nice hands picks it up, gets fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2 with 37 seconds left in the fourth. The Suns know that they should get the last possession.
Stoudemire knocks down the first of 2 free throws. He's 9 of 10 on the night, 23 points, 10 rebounds on 7 of 10 shooting. Stoudemire shooting 56% from the floor, 4th best in the NBA. Missed the second free throw. The Lakers want a timeout to talk things over.
Well, they passed the ball, so they're going to have to do something to advance it to midcourt. You have to rebound it and then call the timeout. 8 seconds left. The Lakers down by a point. And our next direct connect play happened when Kobe Bryant spotted Chris Mihm. There was the connection, and it was a perfect connection as a 3-point play was made by Chris Mihm. The Lakers would give anything for another 3-point play here as they trail by 1. They're trying to force the Suns into scoring to force overtime versus having to come up with a stop to get the lead for themselves if they don't come up with some production on the offensive end.
The Lakers come out with Caron Butler to inbound. Lamar Odom will be at the free throw line extended. Kobe has missed his last 3 shots and 6 out of his last 8. 23 on the shot clock, 36 seconds remaining in the game. The Suns on top, 110-109 after that 1 free throw by Amar'e Stoudemire. Kobe on the dribble, to the basket, gets almost knocked that one down.
Yeah, but who's that on?
That's on Amar'e Stoudemire.
How many's that?
That's half a dozen, Stu.
Is that half a dozen? Amar'e, take the headband off. Kobe Bryant made it happen. Breaking off Joe Johnson and then attacking. Jumping right into the body of the shot blocker. Just about a 3-point opportunity. But 2 free throws coming to Kobe and basically 28 seconds. So the Lakers could possibly get a pretty good look with a rebound or a stop, and a stop on the defensive end. But most important thing now are 2 free throws.
Kobe made his only free throw attempt of the night. Oh, it needed a bounce off the front of the iron. Kobe missed it. Set the timeouts for you, both teams with 1 full and a 20. Now the best the Lakers can do is tie this game at 110.
And the Suns will take a timeout whether they score or miss.
Free throw is up and good, and there is the timeout.
Wow. I don't know if I can take it. 27.9 seconds. I'm out of breath. I've been trying to run away. Trying to run with them.
Kobe just made 1 of 2 free throws, 27.9 seconds remaining. Leading the way is Kobe Bryant, Lamar Odom, a big game, along with Caron Butler, Chris Mihm, and Brian Cook, all in double figures. Brian Cook has fouled out, as has Amar'e Stoudemire.
Well, 5 players for the Lakers in double figures, one of them coming off the bench. All 5 starters for the Suns are in double figures as well. So both teams showing some good balance. Maybe that's one of the reasons why it's a tie ball game. Interesting matchup problems now as the Lakers trying to substitute to match up as they bring in Barbosa. That'll take Chris Mihm out of the lineup. They'll bring Jermaine Jones in. You know who's going to be the trigger man. A dangerous guy to take the last shot for Phoenix is the trigger man, Steve Nash. I'm telling you, something special.
Just hit that huge, very difficult 3 about 30 seconds ago.
You see, you can't stand back and let them dictate what they want to do. Go out and do something to them. Break their rhythm just a bit offensively.
Nash working on the dribble down the lane, finds the all the way and good for Quentin Richardson. 6.9 seconds remaining. The Lakers trail by 3.
The one thing you didn't want to have happen
is the three-point shot. I've talked about it many times. If you give up the 2, then you can go back down and still have a chance at scoring the 2. Now they're going to defend the three-pointer and possibly give you a concession 2. 113-110, the Phoenix Suns over the Lakers with 6.9. And the last basket was an absolute dagger as Steve Nash delivers it to a wide open Quentin Richardson. Splash. That's the end of a 19-3 run as Quentin goes down. Yeah, happy about that one, and rightfully so. 19-3 run in the last 5 minutes and 40 seconds when the Lakers thought they had a comfortable lead. Nothing is comfortable against the Phoenix Suns. Now the Lakers know they need a 3, and Phoenix, if they're smart, will give a concession 2.
The Phoenix Suns 16 out of 34 from three-point range. Knew that would be a huge factor throughout the course of this game. The Lakers 10 of 29. Where do they go? They're looking for Odom up top. Back screen for Kobe. Kobe behind the arc. 2 seconds remaining. Stutter step. High archer on the way off the back of the iron. And the Phoenix Suns will come from 13 down to beat the Lakers. Three-point shooting, again, the story for Phoenix. But this was, well, a great basketball game.
Player of the game's Quentin Richardson, due in part to that last basket that he made with just about 7 seconds left. He ended with 21 points, but that three-pointer with the score tied at 110, that was the dagger. The Lakers knew that they would be hard-pressed to come down and get a clean look at a 3 to tie this thing up.
So once again, the Phoenix Suns, the most high-scoring, explosive offense in the entire NBA, comes storming back from 13 down. And thanks to Quentin Richardson, among many others, come back to defeat the Los Angeles Lakers. A last-second attempt by Kobe Bryant came up empty, but at the other end, moments before, Quentin Richardson off the perfect pass from Steve Nash sealed the deal as the Lakers go down to the Suns by a score of 113 to 110. For Stu Lance and Bill McDonald, I'm Paul Sunderland. Now let's go to the Southern California Sports Report. Good night, everybody.